Hey YouTube, what's going on? You know what? I hope you guys are having a fantastic day because I think having a good day is always a good thing. So yeah. Anyways, today I wanted to talk about Days Gone, which is a very underrated game. A lot of people just like to look at the Metacritic score and dismiss it. So I think today we're gonna make a video to do it justice, give it a fair shake, and for those of you who don't know about it, maybe get interested in trying it out. So what's going on with this game? There's a lot of things we could talk about, from the whole coming to PC now. As you guys know, this is a PS4 exclusive, to also being on PS Plus, the PS5 collection, and more recently, which is what we're gonna start with, the Jason Schreier article from Bloomberg that came out about Days Gone and the sequels and everything going on with that. So essentially what happened. So according to the article from Jason Schreier, which if to be believed is saying that Sony rejected the pitch for the sequel for this game. And like I said, this is a very underrated game, and apparently underrated from Sony themselves as well, because they apparently rejected the sequel for some reason. So yeah, this game admittedly did not launch with the best state. It wasn't that well polished, and because of that, a lot of the critics, and some of the fans, were giving it like bad scores. We're talking bad about it and just saying a few things. Mind you, this was mostly at launch though, because after that, Sony band promptly patched the game, fixed like most if not all of the bugs by now, and like the game is basically completely different. People view it almost in an entirely new light. So nowadays, we even have a petition that went out on the internet, basically trying to get Sony to approve the sequel, because, like we said in the article from Jason, Sony rejected the sequel. So I'm definitely gonna leave a link down below so you guys can go support this petition. Again, it's not about whether you want this to happen mandatorily next. Like, it's about just simply showing the love for this game. Like, even if you're not necessarily, asking for a Days Gone within the next 2 years, if you appreciated the first game, if you thought the concept was good, if you thought it was underrated, if you could definitely see a future for this game in the future, that statement was funny. Just go sign this petition and support the title. Just show the love. Show Sony that you at least like support what's going on with this. As of right now, this petition is actually at 13,000 votes and signatures, I should say. So it's going pretty good, honestly, more than I thought, because you never know when some petitions are actually going to pick up. So yeah, this one has been doing pretty good. It's only been out for like 3 days or something. So go definitely support that petition in the description down below. I'll put the link, and go sign it, share it with friends, and whoever's willing to sign it. If grandma and auntie is willing to sign it, make sure they sign it, because we need to show Sony we care about the franchise. So yeah, like I said, this mostly happened, I'm assuming, because, like I said, the game launched in 2019 and there was a lot of bugs. Definitely it wasn't a launch as bad as Cyberpunk. I'ma just say that from the start. It wasn't that bad. Sony band also promptly, I don't know exactly how long it took them to get the game like at a good state where it was like polished and you couldn't really criticize it for being buggy, but it wasn't that long for sure. I especially have seen a lot of the fans on YouTube, on the internet, everywhere, just sharing how much they love the game nowadays, because it's definitely a different experience than when it launched. The game is still not perfect, but no game is still perfect. No game ever becomes perfect. And honestly, like, one of the things that I've seen that's shown the most the love the community has for this game is the fact that I see just random like YouTube videos on my feed from YouTubers I'm not even subscribed to, talking about how much they love the game, talking about how underrated this game is, and talking about why like the game shouldn't be viewed with the Metacritic score in front, because it's not representative of what the game actually provides nowadays. I think this game definitely like deserves a fair shake from the community, and the fact that Sony just went ahead and like just denied a sequel, it just brought out a lot of like renewed energy for this game. That tied with the fact that this game this month in April 2021 is free on PS Plus. So if you guys don't know, go make sure you download this gem and try it out. And yeah, like tied with that. And also I'm really happy that this game is going to PC, so that way the game is just exposed to a wider audience. Hopefully it's not a buggy PC release. Hopefully like it releases well polished, or at least as close as it can to it, so that it doesn't suffer a similar fate on PC, like about how buggy it is, etc. But yeah, essentially that's what I wanted to talk about. Like, this game, I feel like deserves a sequel, and right now, according to the report, Sony Band has been tasked with at least doing a new IP. So at least they still have the creative freedom to continue working on something that they choose, something that they make themselves. Sony isn't forcing them to do something specific and limiting them on what they can do. Well, obviously they are not allowing them to do a sequel to Days Gone 2 as of now, if the reports should be believed. But I think definitely if we keep signing the petition, and more importantly, if we keep sharing online just how much we love the game, how much like you guys appreciated the game, and how underrated this game has been ever since it launched, then there's potential that in the future we could definitely see something like this come back, even if we don't get it like right away as the next game that Sony Band produces. Like, Sony Band definitely still has like stuff to prove to Sony. They have to show Sony that yeah, we can make good games. And I'm sure if in the future Sony Band wants to go back and tackle a sequel for this game, I think it's definitely doable and something that they could do. We have to also remember this game did end up being profitable for Sony, so it wasn't like they took a loss with this game. So I'm glad that fact at least still stands. So anyways, I appreciate you guys for watching this video. If you guys loved this video and love the game even more, make sure you drop a like, go sign the petition in the description down below, and just share your love for this game online, honestly. And if you are a PC player, make sure you try it out on PC, because this is gonna be one of those games that, you know, like, it definitely has its audience. It definitely has a community for it despite its flaws and stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, stay awesome. Peace.